Welcome to the bracket, episode 35. Today, we're doing the best hangover moves, or maybe hangover cures. What do you think sounds better?
I think moves.
When I said moves, though, everyone replied to it with a movie.
Because you can't.
Well, it looks like you said movie.
It's just a different word.
Who replied with a movie?
Well,
I didn't mispronounce it.
M-O-V-E-S looks. You look and it's movies.
You're saying like I did it purposely to look like movies. It's just a different word.
Well, yeah, it is a different word.
Number one seed, The Hangover.
I mean, there is
That's
a lot of
hangover movie.
Actually, for some reason, Shawshank Redemption was everyone's answer.
What?
It's like the best hangover movie. I'm like, I
There's
don't
not a single hangover. Oh, there's one guy hangs himself over the ground.
Yeah. Or Brooks.
Brooks was here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if your mic's on.
Oh, and your mic is not on. That is our bad. But yeah, no, I don't know if that's one that I would watch on Hangover. First matchup we have is the number 12 seed versus the number 5 seed. The 12 seed is, and there was a variation of this under everyone. We can pick something more specific, but we have fast food. So fast food, we can specify. Do you think we should specify a very certain fast food?
No, I think that's fair.
No, I think fast food's good because that's different than a bacon, egg, and cheese or something.
Okay.
Like yeah, that's true. So we're just blanket fast food as our 12 seed. That's going up against the number 5 seed, which I'm going to say this one we will have to vote on. I put other sports drink, basically sports drink other than Gatorade. So we're going to pick one between us right now, a sports drink that's not Gatorade to fit into this. My personal vote, Revitalite would be an obvious number 1 seed. My other personal vote would be Blue Gatorade or Blue Powerade, specifically the sugar-free kind. I think is like legitimately medicinal. I don't know, Billy Football, you have a strong opinion?
Vitamin water's up there.
Ooh.
Vitamin water.
Remember bug juice?
No.
I'm rolling with bug juice.
What's bug juice?
Was that a regional thing?
I think it's a regional.
Oh, no. It comes in a little...
Yeah, little tiny guy.
Yeah, at the gas station?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it like next to the Rhino pills?
Yeah. No, it was next to the Huggies.
Oh, okay. Would you have one in mind, Big T?
I've never had a hangover in my life. I don't know why you asked me to be on this.
You're just the first person I saw when I walked outside.
That checks out.
What would you pick though?
You hung over for an episode?
Maybe.
Start your
I don't
trip
know that
right
I've
now.
ever like really been drunk.
Yeah. You haven't tested your limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure not.
You haven't gone ham.
So I really don't know what to tell you.
At your height and weight, I don't know what would make you drunk.
Yeah, but he hasn't drank a lot, so it's probably less than that. And
Yeah.
I'm trying. What kind of drunk do you think you'd be? Angry? Horny?
Angry.
Angry.
No way. I don't think so.
Why does everyone
Angry.
think that?
No way.
Got a little ginger.
It's a
there.
bad rep. He just.
What if he just acts like super gay? Like he acts like super like
He's
feminine.
like super flamboyant.
Yeah, like everything.
Booze induced.
That was-
That usually.
You had a very funny clip from macrodosing where you basically did the I don't see color and the I don't see attractiveness in men.
That's not what I said though. If you watched it.
I watched the full
You were
clip.
aware like A-list celebrities are handsome.
Well, at one point I was just too dug in on it that. Well, first it was being misrepresented what I said, but I was also just too dug in at that point. But
Happens.
yeah, whatever.
But men are attractive is what you're saying.
Not to me.
Do you understand the definitions of attractiveness in a man?
I don't understand that question.
What people look for in for an actor or let's say a sculpture?
No, not really.
Tiny penis.
You couldn't
Yeah.
tell the difference between Leonardo DiCaprio.
See,
and-
yes,
Okay,
yes, clearly.
That's what I'm saying.
already.
Like his question.
No, but
This is Tommy and a
what
hat.
makes Leonardo DiCaprio more attractive than any of us?
Power.
Symmetrical face.
Yeah, like I have no idea.
All
So you don't
No, I don't think
know
you're saying
variety.
it's-
It's like obscenity. I know it when I see it.
No, that was it obscenity or was it pornography that Clarence Thomas said? I'm pretty sure it was pornography.
First of all, it wasn't Clarence Thomas. This was in the 1940s. Secondly,
pretty sure Clarence Thomas said that.
No, that's a Supreme Court ruling from 70 years ago, my guy.
We're gonna have to look that one up.
I
Lawyer
promise.
Big T.
That has to be the first time anyone's ever dropped a "my guy" after a
After a Supreme
70-year-old.
Court fact.
It was the case was about pornography, but the obscenity is what they were ruling.
You got a lot of thoughts on the Supreme Court of late?
Yeah.
Positive mostly?
I think
We don't need to do this
They're doing
right
Let's not do
interpreting
that.
the
Come on.
Constitution.
What if
They were
drunk
sworn
Big T
into
is a
to.
liberal?
Ooh, that
that'd
would be
be awesome.
incredible. That would be amazing, actually.
We're just not doing enough for the environment.
You wake up, you realize you donated like 12% of your year to Planned Parenthood.
I hate when
Oh, damn it. Got to take that one back.
It's like when you wake
why
up
I
after
don't
a
get
one-night stand, he's just like, oh no.
Okay, but
oh, no.
I put BLM in my
last
bio last night.
so
Yo,
just
Big T just put a black square on Instagram.
pick a sports drink that's not Gatorade, though.
I'm a big fan of lemon lime Powerade.
Lemon lime Powerade. All right, that's a good one. Jay, what is it going to be?
Lemon lime
Non-Gatorade.
Powerade is for
Pinot?
the flu, not for hangovers, I think.
I agree with that.
Again, don't know why I was asked to be on this.
Does Revitalite count, or is
Like
that
it.
technically like a
Revitalite
Pedialyte?
counts. It's like a sports drink.
Let's make it Revitalite then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've never drank anything but Revital.
Well, that's a sweep to the finals.
So we'll sub in. Revitalite will be our pick. So we'll start with you, Owen. Revitalite versus any fast food.
Is my mic on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will go fast food for sure.
Which fast food would it be?
Not Revitalite. I think anything greasy and like bacon, cheese. Son of a
Bacon and cheese.
Baconator was a move for a while for me.
Yeah.
Damn, now I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
What
me too.
seeds are these?
This is 12 seed fast food, 5 seed.
Curious? I don't know. Oh, Trey gave me a look. It was
Yeah.
a crazy question.
12 seed fast food versus the 5
It's like
seed.
asking for it in a sentence in a spelling bee. What was the seed again?
Is bacon, egg, and cheese its own thing, or is that?
It's that's going to be separate from fast food.
I'll still go fast food. I don't usually get fast food when hungover. It is cool though.
Oh,
that-
4 for 4 at Wendy's as well. Sorry.
Yes,
it is
4 for 4
cool
was
that when
a great time.
when hungover you're just supposed to eat unhealthy.
Yeah.
That is a cool perk of being hungover. So
Yeah.
I'll go fast food.
That is weird how calories just don't count. When you're drunk and also when you're hungover.
Is there
You have a
any
24-hour
Is
grace
there any
period.
merit to that theory that greasy food helps?
I remember I heard it once that like the grease soaks up all the booze, which just doesn't make any
I
medicinal
don't think
sense.
grease can soak.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But that's just what I've been told.
It's not porous.
Poorest thing.
Jay, fast food versus Revitalite.
Revitalite. We did a case race last night. I had a Revitalite.
So that's the difference between you and me, Che. My Revitalite prevents hangovers.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
If you drank before, we should have had it
Well,
before.
this is hangover. Oh, so this is a move if you wake up and you're hungover.
Yes.
I would still go for a Revitalite.
Just
or
because
a
it's
sports
delicious.
Mhm.
Yeah.
drink. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Big T, Revitalite versus fast food.
Let's go Revitalite because I feel like that's something that if you've had a hungover, that's what you would say.
Yeah, that's if you've had a hungover.
Past tense.
That's how bad he.
Love
That's
it.
how unhung. I mean, he's never been hungover in his life. He doesn't even know how to use it in a
I
sentence.
started to say if you were hungover, then I said, "Ha." It was a
You
whole
had a
thing.
hungover.
Whole thing.
Nick.
It's fast food. That should be the 1 seed. KFC famous bowl, one chicken little,
fuck
Specific, but a
yes.
great
then
pick.
one of the weird teas that KFC always gets from Brisk. That's nowhere else.
Yeah.
yeah.
They always have something that's
Dude,
just.
gravy might be better than grease. Gravy
yeah.
rules on that
It's
famous
like,
bowl.
but it has like the
When you're hungover,
chicken on there.
Just
Yeah.
drinking gravy when you wake up.
Yeah.
It's like for Frank the
KFC
Tank used to
so
do.
bad right now.
That's all I could think about.
Yeah, that's
Really?
really
I'm gonna go with Revitalite because Revitalite is usually right there when you wake up, and it's an instant just like get it on there, and then you go to get fast food because like you can't like the fast food doesn't hit as fast. So wake up, roll over. Thank God Revitalite's on my bedside where I left it. Then it hits you.
I have an idea. Why don't we just say Revitalite has won the bracket, and we're doing this bracket for next best.
Everyone else,
hangover
next best
move.
place. Yeah.
Nothing worse when you
no.
order fast food. Nothing worse when you order fast food before you're about to fall asleep there in the morning, and it's just
Oh, it's not worth eating.
it's not worth eating. Sometimes
You
you do
try,
it. Sometimes
and then
you do
you're
it.
like, because you
Right.
you paid for it.
We're
The
tied.
fries are like styrofoam.
We're tied up. TJ, you want a tie break for us?
Sure. So, does fast food include like pizza, or is that
Oh,
a different
yeah.
thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Then
Oh,
it's
really?
fast food. My move
I don't
in
want
college
Revitalite
was
to win.
I would get 4 slices on the way home, eat like 1 or 2 the night of when I was drunk, and then leave the other 2 in my bedroom on the floor. And then I would wake up and there'd
No.
be pizza there for breakfast.
not even
You
on
have like
a
pizza
plate.
slippers. That's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I'd wake up, there'd be pizza right on the floor for me to eat for
I-
breakfast the next day.
I had a similar move. On Fridays, I'd get 2 Papa John's large cheese pizzas because I had Papa Rewards back then. That was before anything problematic happened. It was the closest pizza place to my college.
You're still allowed to like Papa John's.
Yeah.
I'd then eat that throughout the whole weekend as a staple. You know, just like that's what I was eating.
Second best chain pizza.
What's the
It's my number one.
Really?
Yeah.
You think they out pizza?
Oh, that's my
Yeah.
that's my
Oh,
number
Pizza
one.
Hut's 3 to me.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd say Domino's is above
Domino's is
them.
my two.
Oh, this is outrageous.
Papa John's is like
Going with your
the
breakfast.
crust is so good.
Their breadsticks are numero uno as well.
I like they give the little arancino pepper.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah. I got a sausage pizza from Papa John's in Connecticut once, and they put breakfast sausage on it. I don't know if that's a regional thing, but it
Yeah, the
really,
niblets.
yeah, it really freaked me out. I did not like that one bit.
It doesn't look right on pizza.
No. All right. So the next thing we have on, we're going to do a vote in Gatorade because we do need to pick a specific flavor for this one. I don't know which one it would be, but I will say it has to come the nipple one. The nipple one works significantly better than any other.
You guys have, I have separate flavors for
Different
hungover and non-hangover.
Okay,
Yellow
well, yeah.
Gatorade for a hangover.
Lemon lime.
Yeah, like
Lemon
yellow
lime's
and
for
orange
sick,
for hangovers.
Blue.
Yeah, lemon lime is for sick. I like blue or red for
yellow is-
hangovers, specifically again in the nipple top.
Orange.
I'm never red.
Never
Oh,
red.
red's too harsh.
Our fruit
Too
punch.
harsh.
Well, blue is always.
You must
the
need a
go-to.
chaser for
Which
that.
blue?
Um,
Well, blue or Florida?
No, I think you say blue because when you're hungover.
No, I'm sick of the
No.
colors. People need to call the flavors what they are.
wait, say that again.
No, that is a cop move. That is a cop move.
Clip that TJ.
Let's roll that one back.
That gets clipped, I sue. Which blue?
I would say Glacier Freeze.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I save blue as like a sober treat because I don't want to associate it with being
Yeah.
sick
Okay.
or hungover.
So
I
for-
like Nick's take of yellow being sick.
Yeah.
I associate orange with hangover.
For Che, would it be lemon pepino, or is that one you like? Or what is it? What's it called?
Lemon pepino.
Yeah. So is that one you would? Is that the one you save as a treat for good times?
That's like whenever you can get it because it's not sold everywhere. So
That's
if
true.
I ever see it, I'll stock up on it, and that'll be for just general tasting, sipping, and also like hungover.
It's like a wine. Yeah, I love that actually. All right. So which one would you, I think? Can we agree on the nipple top at least?
Yes. Gator titty. Give me the gator titty.
100%.
Okay. So nipple top, but what flavor is the most
I
universal?
think orange.
I think yellow.
No, yellow from the gator titty is the best from the
Okay.
gator titty.
Belly flick belly. Belly.
I know.
It's a tough one. Billy, you pick one.
Yellow.
Yellow,
Orange.
orange.
Frost Glacier Freeze.
I'm picking Frost Glacier Freeze as well.
Lemon pepino.
Lemon pepino,
Yellow.
yellow,
Orange.
orange.
Jay.
So we're TJ. You got to break the tie between yellow
three-way-
and blue. And blue.
And orange.
And orange. It's a three-way
2-2-2,
tie.
right?
Did you just say blue?
None of them are my favorite
No, I
Gatorade
didn't.
flavor,
I did.
but I'll go with orange.
No,
Orange.
Rewind it
I said it's a three-way tie.
between yellow and blue, and then an orange.
I did. He said that.
Pretty sure there's toxins in the orange Gatorade.
It's weird because I don't like drinking it, but it does feel medicinal afterwards. Where like I do feel like it works better. I don't know how to explain it.
The pink
It's like the ginger ale, like stomach ache. It's more just like placebo. You associate it
Yeah.
with getting over the hump.
That too. That's going up against the 13 seed, which is deleting every one of your social media posts made that night
Ooh.
in the morning.
I'm not a drunk. I'm not
I don't know if
I'm not a
that's
a drunk
sober
poster.
tweeter.
I don't know if that's a cure though.
It's not a cure. It's just a hangover
move.
Hangover move.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
right.
misunderstood.
So we'll start with you this time, Billy. Deleting all your social media posts when you wake up versus orange nipple top Gatorade.
You see, I choose when I'm getting drunk because that's when I'm getting off my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go with Gatorade.
One for orange Gatorade, Nick.
In college, I used to be a drunk Instagram poster.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, not even like story poster, like actually.
Full post.
Oh no.
Brutal.
All right, so you're gonna go with the deleting posts.
Yeah, you gotta.
Big T.
Orange Gatorade is terrible, so I have to go with deleting posts. While I don't have hangovers, I do sometimes.
Postable drunk.
I'll post something. No. I don't really get drunk either. But I'll post something and then get into an argument with a dumbass who has like 4 followers, and then I regret it, and then I delete those posts.
Okay.
So I delete posts in some form.
I see you empathize with that. Jay?
Does Tipsy T ever tweet?
Tipsy
I don't think so.
Tipsy T?
No.
Big Twee would be a great persona if you were just a Twisted Tea guy. Twee, I would love that actually. Although Big T, I guess, also works in this case.
Yeah,
Doesn't need
that
to-
still works.
didn't need to make it an extra step out of
Forgot
that.
about that.
Does deleting social media posts, does that include YouTube? Because I'd like to do that right now.
Yeah, let's say yes in this
Oh.
case.
I would love to do that, but I mean, that's not realistic. So Gatorade.
All right, another one for Gatorade, Tommy.
Yeah, Gatorade. I don't really drunk. If anything, I struggle with that more high. I feel like high, I lose feel of like just general human interaction, what's acceptable and what's not. Drunk, I don't think I do that many.
I'll drunk reply on Twitter, but I won't post myself.
So I'll go. I mean, going to the deli and getting a bacon, egg, and cheese and a Gatorade is
It's a staple.
Unbeatable.
3-2 right now for orange Gatorade.
I'm going orange Gatorade as well. I would break my phone a lot when I blacked out, and that would be the worst because you would be trying to find your phone and fix it in time to delete stuff, and then you wouldn't get it in those 24 hours, and you wouldn't know what you posted.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Gatorade rules.
Yeah. I think for me it would be I would do the 3-tap, where I'd be like, do I have my phone, do I have my wallet, do I have my keys, and then it would be, what did I post last night? That would, in college specifically.
Dude, checking to see if you poked anybody on Facebook.
Oh no!
Dude, my fingers went crazy.
I remember vividly. I went back because someone was like saying like, "Oh," there was a situation where I had to go and like look at a high school girl that I had a big crush on, and I went back to her photos from like 2008. And it was to 2012 at that point.
Oh,
and I liked the photo from then, and I didn't realize it until my buddy was like, it just popped up that you liked this person's photo.
I am so thankful I didn't drink when the react to IG stories was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
I would just be spraying emojis.
Yeah.
That's still.
You guys do that?
I don't know.
Not anymore.
I don't do it, but
It's so easy to do.
Tommy.
No, I know.
Yeah, you do.
I never. I will never.
you
story
hard-
You don't flame emoji a story?
If I'm gonna do it, I'll type it out.
Really?
Yeah, because I think the story reactions, they just get sent out to, like, I never reply to a story reaction. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No.
If a girl sends
yeah,
hot
she's
girl-
a hot girl, but, like, for the most part, like, a story reaction is harder to reply to than a reply, if that makes any sense.
I used to do reactions before there was reactions. Just like hit a story with
Just
like
send a
an eye
selfie of
emoji.
your face, like, oh.
Whoa!
no, like just like hit like
Billy didn't have emojis. He was just sending the selfie of the emoji he wanted.
just the eyes emoji reply to the story.
You're just like literally replying with like a cropped out picture of your eyes.
No, the emoji, but not the react emoji.
Gotcha.
If you could send voice
eye emoji has been
reactions,
corrupted.
I would
That's
be
not
a
that like
sick
cute
man.
and flirty anymore. I feel like it's almost like predatorial.
The eye emojis,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah,
because they're always looking. From
that's
a
gone
distance.
awry.
Yeah.
I've been out of the game for a while.
Are Bitmojis where it's like an animation, an emoji of myself? Those are like
Yeah, those are
big-time
great
old
to
guy-
use
old
with
guy
sexting.
move, right?
Yeah.
I use those all the time.
Girls love those.
I used to. I have a bunch. I made pornographic ones of myself, and I would send them. I'll pull them up. They're disgusting.
Oh, we're putting that
How
right
did
in
you
the middle of
make
the bracket.
that?
I was a graphic designer.
good.
And I
Oh,
made
man.
them gifs. One of them was just me like wiggling my dick, like bare
I
dick.
gotta see these.
Oh, the one it was just me fucking one of the girls.
Oh no, dude.
it was a girl I was dating.
Oh, you were actually fucking her. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that was like your come on.
Girl I had a class with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just react to that with like just a very animated picture of me fucking her.
All right.
Wouldn't this be neat?
Our next matchup is the number 9 seed throwing up, which puking, I feel like it does help a lot the next day. Going up against, also, if you puke before you go to bed, like that night, you're in
That's
great
the
shape.
ideal move.
I did last night.
Yeah, makes everything significantly better the next day. That's going up against number 8 seed diner food.
Ooh.
Diner food is on a whole different level from fast food, in my opinion. So
level.
start with you this time, Owen. Throwing up versus diner food.
Diner food blowout. I think it's the number one move when hungover.
Which one?
Couple eggs, toast, maybe a meat.
Forgetting hash browns.
Oh yes, of course.
Diner.
Sorry, I'll
Go
wait.
2 over easy bacon, hash browns, and rye. Personally, a nice hot cup of coffee.
Diner Diet Coke
Turns
too.
sort of a lukewarm.
Dude, that
and you
ceramic
switch it
cup it's
around.
in. It's like
Oh,
so much
yes.
thicker,
So
kind of
thick.
dirty.
Yeah.
It is. That coffee is so fucking hot. So good.
No, but
It's-
the best part is the constant water refills.
Oh yeah.
Like that, I need that sometimes.
Mhm.
Like if I need to get hydrated fast, that's the first thing I
Those
do.
cups too. You taste the plastic a lot in the ice water.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
cold, but it hits for some reason.
Some reason.
Yeah, that's great.
The water's
I don't throw up much.
the water's in that cup too. You know, like the vulcanized rubber one. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like the one you
Yeah.
get in cafeteria. or
Cafeteria,
something.
yeah.
Oh, but it just tastes so much better.
It's cold.
Tommy.
And it's
I'm-
just so conducive for catching up on the night.
Oh yeah.
That booth lifestyle.
I'm a recently reformed diner fan. I used to hate diners. I used to say jack of
That's
all.
very
I
surprising.
used to say jack of all trades, master of none. And
You
I
did invent
I
that.
still do believe that for dinner. Like I think going to a diner for dinner is a weird move, but a diner breakfast. I like when I get old, when I'm an old man, I want to one day just go to a diner every morning and like read my paper and have my morning coffee. That seems like the way to do it. So I mean, throwing up though is crazy effective, but it fucking sucks. Like I hate throwing up, so I'll go diner.
I will say that I agree that going to diner for dinner is weird move, but only depending on what you order. Like I went to a diner with someone and they ordered a steak, and I was like, "You're an insane human being."
If you order like a
done that before.
chicken parmesan, kill yourself.
Yeah.
If you ever ordered a chicken
I've
parmesan,
definitely done that as well.
There's
you
some
should kill yourself.
I've definitely done chicken.
Whoa.
I've done like chicken parm with other stuff, but
At a diner,
no, chicken
Yeah.
parm in
can't do that.
you know,
just
in the
get breakfast
north,
at diners.
in the northeast,
Or burgers.
that's not a fine dining. That's not a fine dining experience. Chicken parm though. Steak, I think, is crazier. Like even like pasta.
Steak and
I'm
eggs is like a
Yeah, I
Steak
guess
and eggs
I
is
the
fine.
diner regularly.
But a chicken parm grinder or sub at a northeast diner is very
Very good.
fair game.
Oh no. I would go to an Italian restaurant if I wanted chicken parm. That's my thinking.
You know what? I think I'm. But don't you? You're from around here. Like there's diners that are more Italian that are almost act as like delis that do like.
Well, yeah, if it's one of those. But I'm saying like your typical Greek diner, the Greeks don't know what they're doing with
Well,
chicken
well,
parm.
well, they yeah.
Yeah, they're not very good at this. So you're gonna go with the diner
Greek
food?
diners are the best.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's
So
where
they
you're
are
right.
the best diners, but they're not good at chicken parm.
Okay, so we got another one for diner food, Che.
There's a content Kim Stu Finer interaction going on outside. My eyes are glued to that.
Happening.
Tommy, if you're hoping to read newspapers at a diner when you're old, I have some bad news for you. I don't think newspapers are going to be around much.
They'll still be around. They'll still be kicking.
Diner food for sure. I love my favorite. It's not really a hungover, but since we're talking about diner orders, my favorite thing to get at a diner, and I'll get this every time they have it, is stuffed flounder with crab meat.
What?
That is
You get a stuffed
You get
flounder at the
seafood?
diner?
Yes,
Dude, what the?
anything that's not, any seafood that's not fried to me is kind of nuts to get at a diner. Like if
it's great.
calamari,
It's
sure.
usually like a special, but most diners have it, and I will seek that out. That'll be the first thing.
I don't think I've ever seen it at a diner in my life.
I want to put
what
this
I
to the
get as
test.
well.
KenJac, my phone is charging. Can you just call a diner and see if they have stuffed flounder?
All right, so it was flounder stuffed with crab meat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Really?
call it.
I wouldn't know.
yeah.
I'm gonna call
Is that
the,
a Greek dish?
Most diners around me, at least, are owned by Greek people.
Yeah.
So it's a Greek.
all
dish.
diners. Yeah. Let me. I'm gonna call. Actually, no. I'll call my local one.
Hell, I'll get a souvlaki. With
Oh.
with
Oh,
a,
yeah.
the Greek.
with
If it's,
lemon
if it's
Yes.
really Greek,
the lemon with oh my
yeah.
Tzatziki sauce.
tzatziki over cucumbers.
But then there's
You see, we're talking now.
well, you know, there's a couple types of diners. There's sort of like the almost Western diner. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That does like breakfast burritos.
Oh, yeah. Huevos
Yeah.
rancheros.
And like the ones with like cowboy breakfasts.
Yeah, the Tex-Mexy.
Yeah. I get steak and eggs because they do it like decent. But
I think steak is fine at a diner if it's steak and eggs.
yes.
and dude, oh man, I'm so hungry right now.
I really want to go to a diner.
Have you guys have
fucking
gotten
awesome.
the stuffed flounder before?
Never got. I didn't.
It's not that regular. You're making it sound.
Do you only
I
go to
think
one
there's
diner?
one diner.
No, there are a bunch of diners that have it.
I mean, Greek diners, that is very fair.
Stuffed flounder with crab meat, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
Would you get that when you're hungover?
No. That would be I'd typically get like a big.
You're calling the diner by you, KenJac.
Yeah.
Diner by me smells like poop and pee. Most diners do. They have bad bathrooms.
That's very true. It's the last thing on their mind.
A lot of people take
Oh, this is crazy.
shits in diner bathrooms.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
It's because of the coffee.
Hi. I was just curious. Do you guys have on your menu flounder stuffed with crab meat?
Stuffed fillet flounder, yeah, with crab meat.
Oh. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Huge apology to Che.
Huge win.
Huge. Yeah. Giant win.
I wasn't hating. I was
Common W for Che.
Che's been
So
stacking
just
dubs.
stacking W's on this.
Jesus.
It's very
man.
good. You guys should try it if you're there for a non-breakfast.
Also, did he open with Good Day?
Good day.
You said the name of the diner.
Oh, is it called Good
It
Day
was
Diner?
Good Day.
Like, is this an Aussie?
I was like, hell yes, dude. We forgot about the
The guy,
Aussie diners.
the guy that owns this is very Greek.
Should we go to Outback after this?
I'm fucking.
I'm on a show Jeff's not on. Outback sucks, dude.
What?
The Outback near us
really
was
bad.
really
He
bad.
just floated over here.
I know.
The past two dinners have been awful there.
I know. I've had
Outback
like
here sucks.
Like 3 of my last 4 of just like I can't eat them,
Oh, true.
and I just have to politely be like, "This is so fun" in front of Jeff.
You have to act like Jeff like he made that steak
Yeah.
himself.
The reason I like the Outbacks here is that the drinks are super cheap and
That's
it's
true.
like
Yeah.
the food isn't that expensive.
I like Outback. I mean the honey wheat bread.
Their bread is
It's
great.
good. The butter is usually pretty good too.
Yeah.
So do I. I think I'm just fucking up. I order medium rare when I go out to like steakhouses.
They don't know how to do it.
Oh, no.
I order medium when I go to Outback, and it's still just like
Right.
Yours was
so
Very rare. Yeah.
well, it's milk
I
steaks.
gotta go well. Is it milk?
So those steaks, so the chain steak restaurants, they don't get beef cattle steaks. They get dairy cattle.
No way.
They get,
Really?
Yeah, that's how they get the cheaper steaks. They use steaks from dairy cattle that are like at the end of their milk giving careers.
It's like that's MILF territory.
Yeah, so you're drinking instead of like, you know, a muscly beef cow with like good fat striations, you're getting a less fatty
Shitty cow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I didn't know that.
It's not like, I mean, it's the farthest edible meat from like, you know, grade A.
It makes sense why mine was gamey.
Yeah.
Yeah, eating a lot of grass, probably grass fed. No corn finish.
Big T throwing up or diner food?
I keep hearing everybody talk about diner, and it saddens me that I think most people in this room are not from places where there are Waffle Houses. Waffle House puts to shame any diner you could.
It's technically a diner.
It is, but like it, you know.
Oh, I agree with you.
It's a different.
All Waffle Houses are diners. Not all diners are Waffle.
He's wearing his
Correct.
Waffle House shirt.
Correct. I'm repping
Yeah.
Waffle House right now. I mean, yeah. So for that reason, diner, because Waffle House is one of my favorite places.
I'll go to bat for diners more than anyone. I went to Waffle House first time. It shits on it.
Yeah, dude.
So good.
And it's the
'Cause
experience.
It's the only
too.
thing you want from the diner. Like, I don't know, just
Right.
narrows it down for
They're
you in that
filthy and it just
situation.
makes sense.
Yes, and
So-
there could be a fight when you go.
Always,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what makes the experience.
Yeah, that's, you know, dinner and entertainment.
Yeah.
Explain
It's
to
a
me
show.
a Waffle House. I've never been to one.
You get what we were going to order at a diner, but plus a
Better.
Belgian waffle.
But it's made with
And it's on
a
styrofoam
simultaneous
plates.
indifference and love, and like the staff could fight a customer at any moment.
Okay.
And a crackhead could fall out of the ceiling. I'm blogging that right now. Actually, crackhead falls out of the ceiling.
Pulp
at Waffle
Fiction,
House.
right? Pulp
Love
Fiction's
those.
at a Waffle House.
They're
I've
a
seen that
diner.
film,
No, that's
but,
Specialists. They're just specialists.
but it's
at
just
that
it's simultaneously horrible and incredible at the same time. It's great.
Waffle House isn't a hangover move. It's more of like you leave a concert. It's 2 in the morning. Like I've
Still going.
yeah.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. FEMA uses Waffle House
Yeah.
as an indicator of how bad storms are.
Really?
If the Waffle Houses are closed, they know it's bad.
because they go through everything.
All right, Nick, it's gonna win, but Nick,
So it's odd because throwing up is almost an instant cure. You're able
Yeah.
to sleep afterwards. But leading up to it is the absolute worst. You always try to fight the puke. For some reason, you think you're going to best it. You're talking to yourself like, just don't think about it. You can't help it. But you do feel so much better afterwards. But those dry heaves are so bad.
Yeah.
I like dry heave so hard my nose bleeds. It's bad. Diner, while it doesn't really cure the hangover, it's awesome. It's a nice hangover experience. You're in it together. You never go alone. The coffee cups are incredible. They're so thick and dirty. The diner I went to was called Sunny Boy, and like each thing you chose was 50 cents. So like you would get like bacon 50 cents, sausage 50. It was amazing, cheap. Yeah, it's diner.
diner, Billy.
The thing is about the throw up is it kind of acts like a mini workout where you get that sweat going.
Core
Well,
workout.
you get so sweaty.
Yeah, you get sweaty, and that sort of starts the cleaning out of the toxins. But as Nick was saying, you know, the diner is just so much better. Like the anticipation of like maybe going to see someone at the diner while you're at the diner sort of powers you through all the bad feelings. So for that, I'm going with diner.
And recapping the night with the boys, Wilson.
Oh, a diner after one of your boys gets pussy. Oh,
Yeah.
what a day.
tier.
What a day
Top
that is.
tier.
It's
Or even if you just almost got it.
V came close. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always funnier. Okay, next up we have the number 1 seed. I put it here because it was the most common response on Twitter. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it, but it's just sleep, which is true. Sleeping does cure the hangover the quickest, or like not the quickest, but like the most efficiently. But also, it's just time more than anything.
It's hard to sleep though when
And it's
I-
never a good
Awesome.
sleep.
I wake up at like 4 a.m. every single time. I can't help myself. I just don't know why.
Yeah. It's an alarm clock, honestly.
Yeah.
A hangover.
That's going up against our Cheah game. We have a lot of options today. We'll start with, and they're not all bad. Like there's like a lot of actually good ones. And I think almost none of them are actually from you. So we have leftovers. So that includes like leftovers of anything you had the night previous.
Does that include the HBO show, The Leftovers?
Yes.
If you want to, yeah. Great show. After that, jerking off, which I agree with to a degree. Pounding off works. Watching sports. So like on a Sunday, if you got drunk on Saturday, you watch sports football on Sunday. I feel like that helps a lot. Sauna, that was your pick. I don't think I've ever done a sauna.
I never have either.
Oh,
It just
no.
feels like it would probably
the
be good.
absolute best.
Yeah.
Dude, the Russian baths.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that was money. I want to start doing that. Like we all meet in the morning during football season.
Fantastic.
And go to a diner.
Then we go to a diner.
yeah,
Then we
yeah.
go to work.
I think sauna has to come before diner because then you build up the sweat, you get a little more hungry,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and you go to the oh man, I'm planning on
I'm
my entire
starving.
fall.
Me
Have you
too.
ever been to the bathhouse?
No.
Let me
Oh,
take
you would love it.
Dude, we should
Let
actually
me come.
You
Explain
like the
to me what
Turks?
happens.
Do you like
You
the
wear
Turks?
swim trunks.
He's a Turk guy.
The Turks?
Oh yeah.
Not
Yeah,
the
there's
young
like-
Turks. Hate those.
Oh yeah.
Those are the only Turks I know, and I sure as hell don't like
It's a
them.
Turkish bathhouse. It's awesome. 50
Yeah,
bucks,
it's
unlimited
50
time.
bucks.
$50
Stay as long
Unlimited
as you
time.
to go like get super hot.
want. Or super cold. It's relaxing.
there's a cold tub.
Ah.
Cold
There's a
tub. There's
Olympic
Eye rubs
size
you down.
You guys are too
pool.
rich for me.
There's a
Smack
hot
you with
tub.
branches.
Yeah.
No,
fun time.
It's
Infrared saunas.
You'd be spending
Cool
more
saunas.
anywhere else with the time you spend there.
you can get the Whoop strain equivalent to a 5-mile run from these saunas. I've tracked it.
What do you think, Big T?
That makes sense. I feel like a
You guys are
legit
gonna have to-
runner's high
you're
when
gonna
I
have to
leave
keep-
there.
You're gonna have to
Exactly.
keep convincing me.
All right.
What if we all pitch in to take you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pay.
No. I have $50.
I really would like.
rather not spend it.
You don't have to be
Going
naked
to a
too. You
sauna.
wear
No,
shorts.
you wear shorts.
You wear
you're not being
shorts.
The
naked.
best
That
soup in the
wasn't
city.
my primary concern.
What if we
After
give
the
you just
cold
a
tub, it would be.
$50 handout to come to go to the sauna?
Yeah.
I don't believe.
Yeah, we'll tax the rich in this room and have them
Yeah.
pay for you.
I don't believe in that.
$25, but you have to be naked.
What the fuck?
I'll give you 100. Yeah. What if we give you 100?
That was on the
You,
table.
I mean that you just took it from like 10% to 0%.
No, you don't have to be naked. Nobody, you won't.
I do if I
Nobody's
go with
naked.
Steven Cheah. Apparently,
Yeah.
We were
Probably
gonna
won't
give him
see
the
it.
full 50, and then you offered him 25.
Yeah, I thought he would go up.
naked.
Yeah, I thought the money.
no,
it's
that's
like
not how that
auction.
works.
Yeah.
Imagine going
I
to like
liked
the
it.
cashier, be like, "Oh, I'll be paying 25. I'll be going naked."
Yeah, I'll
shorts
leave
fee.
the bathhouse to you fellas.
All right. After that, we have sleeping in your own bed, which I agree because when you have to sleep on like a couch or whatever, like it sucks.
Unless it's a girl's bed.
That's a girl's bed.
Girls' beds suck.
Oh, they do.
That's
It's also
way
true.
worse.
They're always so
Soft.
uncomfortable.
They're
It's incredible.
small and they have weird pillows. They have like there's 10 pillows, but none of them
Can
are
we talk
good.
about the credits?
That's a great point, Tom.
Yeah.
And the comforters are like fucking tarps. There's no like air wicking at all.
There's sequence, there's beads,
Yeah.
there's fur.
Yes.
I disagree with all of you.
What?
You like the lady beds?
There's so many pillows.
What is your girl
But
have a
none of
water
them are
bed?
good
You
pillows.
take-
They're
None of them
enjoyable
are
to look
usable.
at.
You take one, you put like one of their pillows over your face in the morning to block the sun. It's like it's
Do that
there's
with
so
any
much
pillow.
more. Yeah, but
Their pillows are bad.
Honestly,
Wait. Do you just not have a pillow?
I think this
Sleeping
is
on the
more
ground.
of my bed being shitty.
Hey, what's your bed
Okay.
like?
My bed is
You have one pillow.
I have 2 pillows, but one I need to put under my knees or I get my back hurts, and then like I have
Obviously.
like a thin comforter.
It'd be kind of funny if you're using like a pregnancy pillow. That's something I could see
I
you
use
using.
one pregnancy
It
wedge
seemed nice.
between the legs. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. No,
Wait, where on the legs do you go to help your back? Here or up here?
Well, like right, like under my hamstrings.
Gotcha.
I've fractured my L5 vertebrae. Got some back issues.
Got your back blown out a few times, yeah.
Yes.
A couple times. After that, we got, and the rest of these are Billies. Microdosing, what is it?
Psilocybin.
Psilocybin, and that's his, what exactly drug is that?
It's magic mushrooms.
Magic mushrooms, okay.
So like 0.3 grams, usually mixed with a different activity.
Okay. And after that, cardio workout. I don't think anyone here is going to agree with you on that.
I mixed the psilocybin with the cardio workout, and you feel
You run while tripping?
no. You're not tripping. It's just a little buzz.
Okay.
Somebody actually pulled me aside and talked my ear off about that at a bar once. They were like, people have mushrooms all wrong. It's not a sedentary drug. You should be active. He hikes mountains on them and sprints up them.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
It was
if you
wild.
take,
I think you're supposed to be
0.3
going out and
grams-
doing something, no?
No, like you shouldn't be tripping. You should just be taking that little bit that just gets your brain like jump started, and like it's so good for so many like different mental health stuff. Dude, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This is a question from not a drug guy. What is the difference between drug mushrooms and just mushrooms that are in the grocery store?
The psychoactive ingredients that are caused by the fungi.
Yeah, just different types of mushrooms, like different strains, breeds, whatever you want to call them.
So not like
It's like
Like a beef
Bellow
cow
or-
versus a dairy cow.
it's like
Like
what's
the shiitake's not going to make you trip balls.
what's the difference between broccoli
Weed and
weed?
basil or thyme.
After that, you had swimming in cold water, which I do agree with.
Yeah,
You
just
will
like
get woken up very
cliff
quickly.
jumping or
That's
jumping
torture,
in a
though.
pool.
Yeah, that's the thing is I can't get myself to do it. After that, you have intravenous vitamins.
Yeah, getting an IV.
Getting a
Never
literal
done
IV.
it.
Honestly, I think I really deal with hangovers differently. Than you.
Yeah, you do.
You're very I don't know.
You got it.
You mod your body.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
experiment.
Yeah, your hands on it's good.
Well, it's like you gotta. I don't know. Like, probably my hangovers a little.
Procedural.
Yeah, like you get like your heart rate's up. Like you not only feel like dehydrated and sick, it's also like the mental part of the hangover.
Do you like tap your own veins, or are you going to one of those clinics where they like
Well, sometimes you
Hangover
can get
ones.
like the B12 shots.
Yeah.
That you can do yourself.
Huh.
Or you go to like one of the places and get
The IV drips are expensive as fuck.
Like $300 for for
But the-
one IB bag.
Does it heal you instantly?
Yeah, but the B12 shot can get you going.
Gets you going pretty quickly.
Hit it.
Can we eat cake while we record?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
I'm,
Yes, yes,
I'm
we
actually really
Yeah, I would love.
Of course, dude. This is awesome. We got cake.
Yeah, I mean we've been getting ourselves hungry like this entire time.
Cold water is good,
I would've
especially like
liked
at
the
the ocean. If you can go like into the water at the
Yeah.
ocean.
I think cold water's the play from these Cheyennes.
What was I think fights used to call it sea-toxing or something.
Yeah.
You would like jump off the bridge.
I know the exact cliffs. We like my mom grew up where fights is, and I know those exact cliffs, and that's the move.
After that, and the last one we have, this is also Billy's, laying on your belly and twiddling your feet in the air.
No, that wasn't me.
But Billy, that's miss me with that.
Wait, no, that was
Pause,
What was it? No,
Billy.
what was it actually?
That was it.
It was lie on your belly and twiddle your
Oh
feet
no, I
in
think
the
it was
air
start
and
drinking.
So you're
again.
talking about like you're laying up and like you're like with your legs going like this, like
that. Wait, did it say writing in his journal as well?
writing.
Did it
Oh,
say diary?
It's a diary, probably.
it's a diary on here, not journal.
Why'd you send that in?
Well, it's you just do that and you just go to somewhere else in your mind.
Yeah, you go to your happy place. So out of all these, are we agreeing that the sea-toxing, we'll call it, is the best Cheyen?
Yeah.
I like cold water. What do you think?
Well, that's-
Making
that's-
big
yeah, that's
t-
what
yeah.
I don't think it's accessible enough.
For everybody?
Yeah.
But you can go to
But
like
a cold shower, cold water.
But when you can
No,
get it,
I don't
you
think the
can
cold
get it.
shower
It's
hits
not
as
the
much
same
as
because
plunging into a pool or
You know the
Getting your-
hot's
or
just
water.
right there, and that's going to feel so much better.
Getting your head under, and then
Yeah.
also like under your pits, getting that cold there.
Well, the full list again is eating leftovers, jerking off, watching sports, sauna, sleeping in your own bed, weed, microdosing, cardio workout, swimming in cold water, intravenous vitamins, and laying on your belly and twiddling your feet in the air.
It's got to be your own bed.
I think your own bed.
Yeah,
There's
especially
something
when you
about it.
didn't make it to your own bed the night before.
night before you
When
finally
you
get there.
get to it at 11 in the morning.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
Thank you so much, Emily. I mean, we're gonna miss you.
trying so hard not to cry right now.
Thank you, Stu.
Tom, you get the big plate.
I don't want all that.
You need it.
Stu, give us a quick answer. What's your go-to hangover cure?
You can give it to Owen. You can give it to Owen.
Do we have 4?
Thanks, Emily.
The
Good luck. Love you.
Twin cheese or bacon, large fry, vanilla milkshake.
I like that. That's a good answer.
Thank
So
you,
is
Stu.
there, I don't know how you're gonna do this. I need more plates, but I don't have them.
Pass it around.
I think we're all good. Yeah,
There's
we'll
definitely
we'll
some in the
figure it out. Thanks, Stu.
All right, you will. Okay. I
Yeah.
love you. God bless you. Thank you
Stu, you
Thanks, Stu.
beast.
G bless.
supporting Emily.
Of course.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. We got you, Stu.
I don't know if that's true. That's what I'm selling.
Yeah,
And if I'm selling it definitively, it's the big lie.
So be it.
we get you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
EJ, can we get a zoom
The
in on
words
Tom?
out of my mouth.
Let's get a zoom in on Tommy really quick.
And what am I supposed to do with it? There's no plates.
Damn, Tommy.
Fucking Brucey from Matilda.
Oh, oh my God. This man's about to go in the pokey.
Yeah. I hated that so much.
This cake is so good.
All right.
I would like to.
So he got her a cake for being fired.
Yeah.
She's walking around delivering it.
Other people.
Yeah. You can never get into the
Okay,
inner
though.
machinations of Stu's mind. All right. So what are we gonna pick among the Cheyen options? Is the
It
real
was nice.
question.
On the cake was a picture of him and her.
Yeah. It would have been funny if it was just him. She wasn't even in the actual picture. All right. So do a quick vote, Billy. Among the Cheyen options, which one do you like the most?
Sleeping. Wait. The Che options.
Cheyen. This is the Cheyen game. We call it. It's a play-in. So which
it's
one
a
of those ones I
16
just?
seed,
Yeah.
Not including mine.
It does include
Including
yours. Yeah.
Okay. C. The
water.
Ocean. Cold.
Ocean, cold water,
Own bed.
own bed,
Watching sports.
watching sports,
Own bed.
own bed,
Own bed. I hate other people's beds.
own bed. All right. So own,
Now we have sleeping.
So we have
versus
own
sleeping
bed
in your
versus
own bed.
sleeping.
yeah, this does make it a little complicated, but I guess
No, it doesn't.
Its own bed.
I actually think it makes it very clear.
Yeah,
Because
sleeping
one
in the own bed.
implies sleeping somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, yes.
And you don't have to be sleeping in your own bed. You're in that comfortable. It has your stank on it.
Yeah, I like my own musk.
You can do anything in your own bed.
Anything.
So we're gonna move on.
Can't level one.
In classic bracket fashion, the 16 seed's going to move on.
I'm gonna finish this and just pass it around to whoever wants to.
I'll take
Tommy's. No, finish that, Tommy.
I'm not eating all of it.
Finish all that cake. Come on, just.
Billy, what are you doing?
We're cutting this part, right?
Oh, dude.
What are you doing with the cake?
Well, I'm mixing up all the
You want the frosting in the actual cake batter?
and the cake. Well, the middle. I ate all the brownie part first, and now I'm making a little mix of all the.
Y'all got it already.
Something about a firing cake when it's not you being fired hits.
Yeah, it's great.
Right?
God damn.
What are we doing with this?
Someone should get fired every day if we're gonna get cake out of
We're
it.
cutting this part, right?
No, what?
I don't think we're cutting any of it.
Okay. I just have some questions.
I mean,
Don't ask.
we all do. We don't know why this is.
None of us understand
No,
this.
none of us know. Just enjoy the cake.
Yeah. Just don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right? That's the phrase.
Is the
All right. Next, first up on the other side of our bracket, we have the 11 seed. I called it letting loose the mudslide because I used to drink specifically Budweiser beer a lot, like Bud Heavy a lot.
Whoa, Ebony's twerking on Frank as he's singing Happy Birthday?
Happy birthday to who?
This office is
This place
What
rocks.
the fuck is happening right now?
That guy could get.
I don't want to see.
Listen, he's had a tough day.
He has had a rough
80's
one.
out. Mets are crumbling.
So anyway, diarrhea.
Yeah.
The Mudweiser effect, I think, is a good thing to consider here, and that's going up against the number 6 seed, water. Water, not nearly as good in my opinion as any of the sports drinks we mentioned, but water has to be on the list. And we're not talking diving into it; we're talking consuming it. We'll start with you this time, Owen. That post or that hungover shit or drinking water.
Fuck. I actually don't like either of these when I'm hungover. I hate pooping and like water tastes gross when you're hungover. But I'll go water.
Water between those two, Tommy.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's easily water. I avoid hangovers pretty routinely because but it's water before you go to bed.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
So
That's the way to
that's
do it.
Gotta get it in early.
the number one way to avoid a hangover. Is you get home from
Mix in
drinking
water.
This
you
hangover
chug-
cure. Or
Wires on the
hangover
screen look
move.
like a dick.
Hangover move, yeah.
Okay.
You chug a bunch of water.
Holy
like,
shit. Yo, look.
It's like a dick.
Tommy's cord's a cock and balls.
Pretty cool, Tommy. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah! How did that happen? That's incredible.
Finish it. Finish it.
Here's what you started.
Oh, oh, all of it. Take all of it, Tommy.
It's amazing.
Dudes are so much better than chicks.
It's incredible. I hate everything about us.
Can I get a napkin?
Everything about us is better. So you're going with water?
Yeah, I mean, but seriously, like, just get home, chug a bunch of water, chug a bunch of water until your stomach hurts.
It's the best episode ever.
Tommy Dick Cam. I love this thing.
Stay on Tommy. No. Don't take away the girth.
Yeah,
There.
yeah, that's perfect. It's got like a little bit of bulbousness to the top of it too.
Nuts lower.
Cock and ball stage with
Cock and ball scam.
I like that it's uncut.
Tickle
Yeah.
the bottom. Tickle the bottom.
yeah. Oof. Yeah.
You know I don't like that.
Big T does not sanction this buffoonery at all.
No, I do.
It looks like cock and balls.
It does. It's pretty sick, dude.
Che, diarrhea or water?
One thing that unites all dudes.
I'm gonna have to go with diarrhea. So I obviously did the case race last night. I had to drop both of my kids off at
The pool, yeah.
at school. No, like my actual kids at school.
I'm talking
So
about taking a shit. Yeah.
I'm getting there, and so I was gonna get on a train to come to work, but I had to take a poop. So I took a giant dump in one of these like probably the shortest toilet ever. It's for little kids, but had to unload in there before getting on the train. And
At your
an
kid's
awful
daycare?
ride.
Load it up on your kids. You're the kids' toilet.
Could it
too.
handle man poop?
I mean, it flushed.
Okay.
It didn't go down. but
TJ,
it
can I
flushed.
see if I can make it look like this thing's coming?
Oh wait, yeah. Get back to the cock and balls cam. Wait, move your water. Move your
Bottle of water.
water.
It's dire.
Yes, dude! Yes! Fuck yeah, dude!
Tommy, get a facial. Tommy, get the facial.
Oh, it's all over me.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
and
dude.
a little taste.
There's never been a better time to be a guy than right now.
Right in this moment. Big
this
T.
is rat poison.
Remind me of my options.
Diarrhea or water?
Well, I mean, when faced with those, gotta go water.
It's 2 for water. You need water when you diarrhea too, so I feel like that is kind of a chicken before the egg thing.
Thank you.
Let's just win.
Nick?
My hangover poop looks like moss.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, no, he's right. He's right.
It's mossy, and for some reason, getting that out of you, getting the poison out, you feel better and you feel lighter. And it's like the first step to recovery. You're not done. You're not out of the way, but it's the road to recovery, and taking the first step is the hardest.
This is your opening thing.
I'm gonna go poop.
We got 3 to 2 right now in favor of water.
Yeah, diarrhea is like part of the hangover, like a headache is. So I don't really get that.
You don't like shitting when you really like you have all of that.
I don't take pleasure in it. It's
Yeah,
like
I'm not a pleasure.
But it's not like you look forward to it. But I'm saying like the relief of getting it out.
right, but like it's like the relief of getting rid of a headache, which needs
That's still a good feeling.
yeah, but it's not like it doesn't really fix anything.
Okay, so you'd rather water, but
Water, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
It's like, do you like waking up with the shakes?
No.
No, that's like you like waking up with diarrhea.
Well, I'm not.
You get those a lot.
Diarrhea?
The shakes.
I mean, sometimes it's genetic.
Is it?
What does that mean exactly? The shakes, not genetic.
It's like you wake up.
Shakes.
You wake
That's
up and
one
you're
of
just
the
like.
most self-explanatory
Yeah.
maladies of all time.
No, I really like
Like this, your hands.
that.
Yeah.
Just when hungover,
Or with
Yeah, it's like
withdrawal.
when you don't. What's it? When your hydration level gets too low, like you just kind of do that.
I think it has something to do with like your nervous system gets super active after being depressed from the alcohol.
Gotcha.
Would you rather though, if you're about to go to sleep, you're really thirsty and you want to have some water? Would you rather have the water, or if you had to take a shit, but you didn't have the option for a bathroom? I'm not explaining this well, but like if you have to shit, wouldn't you rather have the toilet there than have that sip of water if you're really thirsty?
Would you rather be kind of thirsty or shit the bed?
Thirsty.
All right, our next matchup is the number 3 seed. This is another one of the most common answers on Twitter, which is bacon, egg, and cheese. The classic.
The Yaki way.
It is the. I think if you had to pick one hangover food, it would be this. That's going up against the number 14 seed ginger ale. But ginger ale, I put it on because a lot of people said it. I think ginger ale is a general sickness thing versus a specific hangover thing. But I'll let you guys be the ones to decide that. Billy, you go first. Ginger ale versus bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
With not even a shred of doubt.
I'm surrounded, besides Big T and myself, country boys. You guys are in a New York bubble. Bacon, egg, and cheese isn't as prominent as it seems. Ginger ale, I won biggest Schwepphead in high school.
Oh, it's not even the good one.
Fuck you. Are you Canada Dry?
Oh, yeah. Canada Dry is so much better than Schweppes.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
Significantly better.
Do you want to hear how much of an elitist I am?
Oh, you were about to say something.
Seagrams.
Oh, no. Boo.
That's.
Boo.
I spit my Seagrams on
And
you
like,
peasants.
I'm not even making this as a joke. I dislike you now.
I'm just kidding.
Schweppes. Ginger ale rocks as a drink, but it's like also that it's proven to like settle your stomach.
Yep.
Tastes good. It's the only good pop.
airplane drink, big
Airplane drink.
Great airplane
Huge
drink. That's
airplane
true.
drink.
It's refreshing.
But it's gone too
So-
viral on TikTok now. I refuse to do it.
It's so bubbly.
It's too much of a thing.
It's all right, big
Ginger ale
T.
is?
What, ordering
Have
ginger
it?
ale on the plane?
Yeah.
I judge people who say that out loud. Why are you letting TikTok decide what you do with your
Because
life?
it
Why
used
is
to
ginger
be.
ale a TikTok thing?
thought it was your own special
on a plane
thing?
now.
It's not,
Everybody's
though.
like,
It's
I'm
ginger
a
ale.
connoisseur of the skies. I drink ginger ale on the plane, so now I can't do it because it makes me
Yeah,
But I don't
You
watch
can't
those
be happy 'cause
TikToks,
it
so
makes
I just
other people
continue
happy.
to enjoy ginger ale.
correct in this particular instance.
right,
That's
fair
right.
enough.
That's right. No, and like
This is why we said you'd be an angry drunk.
it's just it's TikTok specifically. It's not that it makes other people happy. Like it's that it makes 19-year-old hipsters happy.
sure.
Gotcha. Other people's pleasure.
With that said, going ginger ale here.
Another one for ginger ale. Which ginger ale for you?
Canada Dry.
Good man. Jay.
I think ginger ale can get the fuck out of here. It's bacon, egg, and cheese. by a mile.
Ooh. That was a nice twist. Tommy?
Yeah, it's easily bacon, egg, and cheese.
3 for bacon, egg, and cheese. Owen?
Yeah, it's bacon, egg, and cheese.
Sending it on. The Northeast boys bring it on forward.
I'm just sick of this bias.
I got a go.
Next up, we have the number 10 seed, the shower nap. I thought that I was like one of the fewer people that did this, but everyone does this.
I've never done it.
It's amazing.
Either.
You fall asleep.
You lay down in the shower.
Like real sleep.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure.
Like
How long are you napping?
What?
No, not long, like 20 minutes.
I feel like
Sounds wildly
Be scared the
dangerous.
water would dribble into my nose and
No, like
Never
you,
done me.
you move the shower head so that the actual like rain or whatever is coming down more towards. For me, I'm like my stomach.
So you hang on.
Yeah.
You step into the shower.
you point it at you.
You lay down with
Lay down
your
as if you're
head
Why not just
taking
take
a
a bath
in
at
the
that
shower.
Because the bath is like I don't like sitting in my.
I don't
own
think I've ever had a
scummy
shower
water.
big enough for
You don't like
Yeah.
You rather lay down
No,
on the shower
it's-
floor.
Yeah, you lay down on your shower floor.
How is that any different or better than take? That's like
Sitting
way
in the
worse than taking a bath.
Running water.
way worse.
Running water is better than
You're putting
stagnant
your
water.
head on the shower floor.
I have a lot of
Head is
questions.
up against like you.
You're laying as
So
if
you're
taking a bath.
You know how
slumped.
the tub is like a curve. Like your head is up against like your tile or whatever.
You do this?
Yes, all the time.
I don't-
Not even when I'm hungover.
So the water's hitting directly in the face.
No, it is. I could not explain this more vividly. It's like it is
Hitting his
not
dick
your.
and
You're not,
balls.
I get what you're saying.
you're not spraying the water in your face. You point your shower head down so that it's coming like more towards on your tummy.
Is your head on the shower head side or the other side?
The
The slanted side of the bath.
I would have my back up against inside like the spout of the water.
bath
Yeah.
nozzle.
I
balls are in the drain.
I've sat down in the shower and like chilled, like awake, but I don't think it's even possible to fall asleep in the shower.
You try like sitting down and running water is like one of the most relaxing things on earth.
But then you might
Amazing.
drown.
I promise you, it is
that close
impossible
to
for you to drown.
porcelain.
Your head just like
Were there Twitter replies that
goes
says
to the
this?
side. Your head just like goes to the side when you're sleeping, and that inch of water gets there, and then you
would
drown
wake
in it.
up.
No, you drown in an inch of water. It's possible.
You're not like in a deep like REM slumber sleep. Like your body would wake you up if you were drowning, and you couldn't anyway because the water's draining immediately. Unless you have the most clogged drain in history.
Your foot.
Even then, your head is above the level in which like the water would.
Well, Billy comes in his
sphincter.
sleep a
Billy, if
ton.
you try it and drown, I'm
So he's
gonna.
gonna
be
clog
so
the drain.
fucking
Be
funny.
It'll be funny.
If I tried,
Just get like really relaxed. Like bring like a toaster oven in with you. Like give yourself a little meal.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
jeez.
Give yourself a little bit of a treat, and that's
Blow dry
going up.
that hair.
Okay, that's going up against the number 7 seed, taking Advil before bed.
Move it on.
No,
Move
wait.
it on.
Taking Advil
Before bed?
You can't do before bed stuff.
Well, no, that's what we were saying before with like what was it?
Hangover
Water.
move / prevention.
Yeah, so like
right?
prevention is part of this too. So like to prevent a hangover, it could be something you do as a hangover cure once you have it.
Like then you
We
could
just
just
do
say like, not
Advil?
drink.
No, no, you.
Oh,
it is,
like,
hangover has to happen.
Experience, that's
What
the
are we,
best cure.
virgins?
My best hangover cure is not drinking.
Hangover has to be imminent in this case.
And it wouldn't be a cure if you just didn't drink.
That's quite literally a cure.
It's like saying like the best cure to
No, it's
cancer is
not.
not get
Cure your
cancer.
I
You can't cure
your
something that isn't
cancer, you don't
happening.
have
Like then you
Prevention.
wake up with no
one you have a
hangover.
choice to get. One you
But
don't.
if you have an
No, 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 no,
Advil,
no, no,
you
no,
wake up with no hangover, and then
Right, a
it's
disease
like
that people choose to have. AIDS.
Oh no, get a zoom on Big T's face for that one, TJ. He doesn't know where to go. With
That was
that.
it.
Takes a lot.
I didn't say it, sister. That was Big T's face.
It takes a lot for me to think, you know what, that's problematic. And that most certainly is.
Cut that.
All right, we got
I'd
it.
have to.
But I do like Tommy's joke, like talking like you're in Sister Act.
Yeah,
Well, you can leave everything else in and just.
let's
We've
leave
said-
Tommy's.
We've said worse on
everything
this.
We'll leave Tommy's black scent and everything else.
Truly, nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Nobody cares.
Advil. We could say Advil after too. Like we're just taking Advil, but I would say specifically for me, I would be taking it before bed because it prevents the hangover. We'll start with you this time, Owen.
Advil for sure.
Advil, Tommy.
Yeah, if I could specifically say Excedrin, the power of an Excedrin.
So the caffeine
for a
in the
headache,
Excedrin helps a lot.
Huge, but yeah, Advil.
But I'm morning of, not night before. 'Cause,
Yeah,
I
same.
mean, it's mainly placebo, so you need it once you already are in pain. For me,
Gotcha. Makes sense. Jay.
The male woman swung on me and she's taunting me now.
oh, she's shaking her tits.
She cocked her shit back and tried to swing on me.
What's her shit?
'Cause Kyle said she had a fake ass and she can't tell the difference between me and Kyle.
Gotcha.
And she thought it was
Ebony's
me.
shaking her boobs.
Ebony's shaking her
To
titties.
recap some of the things going on in
can't
this
see what's
office.
happening.
There's a lot going on in the office.
I want to hear.
Oh, here's some too.
There's a lot. That's
Anarchy is just
male person.
Frank is screaming, having meltdowns about the Mets and Nets. Ebony and,
And
the
the
male woman are
Pac-12.
shaking their boobs. A girl who got fired is handing out a cake to everyone to
her
celebrate.
face on it. Yeah.
Oh, they're up to something right now. We'll get a good zoom. Yeah.
I never said her ass was fake.
They just can't
Thought
tell.
it.
Yeah, just can't tell you guys apart. It makes sense.
there's big Friday energy right now because
Yeah.
no one's showing up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Pirate ship feeling like Noah's Ark.
I'll
with
be
these
here, Billy. You're
fucking
not coming.
zoo animals.
What?
You're not coming to work, Billy?
Dude, no one's coming.
I'll be here.
I'll be here too, Big T.
Yeah, I'll be here.
I
I see Nick every morning. It's one of my favorite things.
Usually
parts of
I
the day.
work on Sundays, so I booked in Fridays work from home, but I booked a flight for a Friday to work from home. Then I got suspended, so I don't work on Sundays anymore. It was a long time ago, so I have to catch this flight.
Billy, I'm seeing my brother who's in the
Where you
Marines
going?
for the first time in like 2 years tomorrow. And
Your brother
I'm going to the work.
Very handsome.
He's very handsome and very tall. He's like 6'5". It's bullshit.
Stacked ass
Let's
dude.
see him, I guess.
He's
Do you have any like
a
shirtless
dude.
pictures?
I do. I have a lot.
Yeah, I guess let's see.
He's very large. Maybe we'll get him in on next week. But I'm missing hanging out with him. To
Well,
come to
Tommy
work.
wants to see him just like for the bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would like to see him, but it's okay.
Yeah, we'll bring him in. So anyway, who's up now? Che, Advil before bed, or just Advil for shower nap?
Shower nap is the worst candidate on here. So Advil.
You can't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you. T.
You could have put quite literally anything on this planet up against sitting down in your shower
about-
and taking a nap, and I would have chosen it.
What about like something we were talking about before, donating to maybe Black Lives Matter, Planned
I
Parenthood?
said anything.
What about
You
giving
can get
yourself
really wild with
AIDS?
that one. Yeah.
Huh?
Giving yourself AIDS?
I've backed myself into a
do
corner.
that. You can't give yourself AIDS.
Yeah, you
You could go out and get
vial
AIDS.
of AIDS.
Someone else can,
No, but what if I had a vial of AIDS and you said, I said you could put this in you if you want?
but then you're giving
Just a little
the
key
AIDS.
bump of AIDS.
No, no,
You're
no.
taking the AIDS.
I'm revising my statement to I'm extremely anti your shower nap.
Okay. And anti getting AIDS?
I'm anti all disease and death. You will find nobody that hates disease more than me.
What about monkeypox?
Wow, that's a big statement.
It's huge. like,
No, I am the most.
What about Dr. Anthony Fauci?
yeah. How do you feel about him?
What about him?
He's pretty anti-disease, no?
Well, no, he helped spread a disease. Grow disease.
There we go. That's what we want.
Did everything in his power to help
That's what we were going
disease.
for.
What diseases
If
are you
it wasn't for
referring to? Liberalism?
diseases, he wouldn't have a job.
He helped with that too.
I know, that's the worst part.
Is that a
That's the
disease?
real pandemic
That's the
in
real
this country.
pandemic. Yeah.
What would you have picked, Nick? Advil, I'm assuming.
Obviously, dude.
Okay, so actually, dissenting opinion. The only reason I like the shower nap is because not that I would actually nap, but showers do help with the hangover. And sometimes taking any of those like painkillers when you first wake up in the morning, sort of in your stomach, they dissolve on an empty stomach, which can give you ulcers and
Fact.
ends up hurting
Happened to me.
my stomach. So like I'm gonna go with just basically the shower nap just for going in a shower.
Is shower on here on its own?
It was a Cheyan game, wasn't it?
I think we talked about it in the chain. But again, you're sitting under running hot water. It's great.
Yeah, I mean,
Amazing
I
feeling.
think that's
Same
better
thing
than a
as shower.
stomach ache.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have the number 2 seed, which is Hair of the Dog. Keep drinking. Keep drinking. You don't get hungover. Going up against the number 15 seed, which I think we actually had, I realize now, in the chain game as well. But it was Watching Sports. So we could just, I guess, reference it again. Watching Sports versus the Hair of the Dog, Billy.
Look, Saturday, one of the most exciting things about Saturdays is not having to deal with your Friday hangover and just hair of the dog. Gotta say, like going to a darty, going to watch sports on a Saturday, like the best part, like, you know, is waking up and being like, I don't have to deal with this till tomorrow. Let's just keep it going.
Continue drinking. Nick?
I could never stomach the hair of the dog. I can't do it. So I'm going to go watching sports.
Watching Sports, Big T.
I went to a bar in New York City called Hair of the Dog one time. Hated it. So I'm
Very
going
under the
watching
radar
sports.
spot.
Very, very under the radar.
Hated
Only
it.
the most
People
packed
go.
bar in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Most
It was a horrific time.
All right, Jay.
I think one of the drunkest I ever got. I remember I watched
It was last
Jeremy Lin and
night.
the Knicks play the Mavericks, and he had a great game, and I couldn't move, and I watched it upside down because I fell down on my floor, and I just watched the entire 2.5 hours upside down on my floor.
You got like paralyzed?
I was just so hungover I couldn't move.
Very interesting.
I had a friend leave. I couldn't even say goodbye to him. I fell down in the bathroom too. He saw my dick. So yeah. What are we talking about?
Your friend seeing your dick is all I can think about now.
Yeah, watching sports.
Watching sports.
Too big of a pussy to do Hair of the Dog.
Tommy.
Yeah, it's watching sports. When you're super hungover, I feel like I don't want to see alcohol for at least another day, couple days.
All right. What's gonna move on? But Owen.
Oh, yeah, you guys are crazy. It's hair of the dog.
I think
so?
pussies is the word.
It's the
you're looking at.
only. It's the only hangover cure.
That
You
works.
can make stuff lighter, but the only way to get rid of the hangover is to start drinking
Yeah,
it.
some of these may not work, but like the hair of the dog, like it will work.
Yeah,
There's
the only
no
one
doubt
that works.
It is a no doubter.
It won't help you anywhere else in life,
Yeah.
but it will get rid of the hangover.
Exactly. All right, now we're gonna go into our playoff rounds, starting with you, Owen. Which Gatorade do we pick? Orange nipple Gatorade versus fast food. You get to go first.
Fast food in
Yeah.
a bloodbath.
Huge bloodbath.
Yep.
Interesting. Tommy.
Fast food.
And to be clear, the hair of the dog trick works until like people tell you can't have any more hairs and stuff.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. How many hairs did you pluck?
It was a fucking skinless cat when I was done with it.
Jay.
Fast food.
I'm curious what your go-to fast food order is.
For breakfast,
You a Wendy's man?
Or just
Right?
Wendy's is my favorite, but not breakfast. I don't think they have a very good breakfast. So if I do McDonald's, it's going to be hotcakes and sausage. Big breakfast with hotcakes. And then I really like Taco Bell's breakfast, so Crunchwrap Supreme breakfast.
I think tonight I want to get going to the Roch Party Bars for America, get drunk enough so I could wake up tomorrow and have a McDonald's breakfast. Sounds incredible.
How about a late night diner run?
I'd be about it.
Jersey, yeah.
You coming?
Valid. It's got to go now.
All of us?
I fucks with it.
Are we friends?
If Smokes fucks with it, then I'm in.
Big T.
Fast food also.
Fast food. It's going to move
Bloodbath.
on. Fast food. Next up, Billy, you get to go first. We're going with diner food versus going to sleep in your own bed.
Thing is, the going to sleep in your own bed is a slippery slope
I'm very interested to see
Go
how
on.
it's a slippery slope.
Beds are typically flat.
because you can miss shit. Like, let's say you got it really will it can take away your whole day, which also sometimes contributes to the hangovers, to Sunday scaries, to
Chain
it
reaction.
makes it worse. Whereas if you hop out of bed, go to the diner, the rest of your day is great. Maybe your buddies end up going to a steam or a sauna. There's so much more activities you can do after going to the diner, like get you out of bed, and go get massages or something. I'm thinking go to the diner for that reason.
Roundabout way of getting there, but yeah, okay.
Billy convinced me. It is a slippery slope. You stay in bed all day. You miss things.
Depression.
Yeah, and then the thing is that night, Saturday night. Let's say you drink too much Friday, you stay in your bed all Saturday. You can't sleep Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, diner.
Big T.
Waffle House.
Waffle House specifically. Jay.
You can't jerk off at the diner, but actually I'm going to pick diner.
You might be able to. You're gonna go diner.
Waffle House, you can.
They won't stop you.
Damn near encourages.
Just gotta know how to
It's-
fight.
Yeah.
Have you ever
Most
seen a guy
people are
pounding
beaten off.
Waffle House?
I don't know that I recall. The craziest thing I've ever seen in a Waffle House was last Halloween. The cook was wearing a Jason mask, and he was wielding a large knife at a child.
Yep, that's just Waffle House, man. Part of the experience.
Didn't even know it was Halloween.
Yeah.
No clue. Sorry, Tommy.
I would have went bed, but I think it's over, right? Isn't the voting?
It is over, but I'm just curious.
No, I mean, there's nothing better than especially if you stayed somewhere else the night before, getting home and that first time your head hits your own pillow, your stomach hits your own bed. It's an incredible feeling.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but I think it's fleeting, and that's why I would have stamped diner with the boys. I think that first second you hit the bed is amazing, and then like Billy and Nick are talking, then it's just like
And you're laying in bed chasing.
you fall into a shadow realm where only demons go to dance, and you're like, what am I doing here for the next 8 hours?
That's right.
So we have a huge Eastern Conference playoffs right now. Diner food versus fast food. You get to go first,
Holy
Owen.
fuck!
Wow. Diner for the conversation and catching up. Booth vibe. It's just better than just dealing with people going around you in a fast food restaurant.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Tommy? That is a good point. But, so fast food in my head is I'm ordering fast food in.
Yeah.
Like that.
Bring it home or,
Go to the...
You don't
Right, I
sit in the
wouldn't go-
place or whatever, yeah.
Might as well be in the bed.
I think I'm gonna go fast food because I could order it in and it's just better. I think fast food is better than diner
food, okay.
Tastier. I should
Disagree
say.
with that.
Tastier,
Sure.
but in
I
a
also
gross
disagree,
way.
but there is an allure of fast food where it's it's so bad it's good. You know what I mean? where it's like I know that
You know
this-
it's-
You know
exactly
you're
what
being
you're
a
gonna
piece of
get.
shit
Yeah.
right now, but it's
Yeah,
like,
but
it's
you
encouraged.
like at a diner, you dip toast into like runny egg. And it's just
No,
like
it's
there's
good, too.
liquids and grease.
gotta
and,
go
like,
to the
you're
diner.
hungover. It's
That
it's an
gets you
experience.
going. That gets you moving.
Yeah, and then you're out for the.
I
day,
voted
you're
fast
up and
food.
going.
Unlimited black coffee.
Yes.
Jay.
Nothing finer than being in your diner.
Oh, I thought there was.
I hadn't heard
nice.
the rhyme yet.
That was nice. That was a good one. Big T.
That's what Jerry Seinfeld said.
Gonna go fast food. I think Tommy made a good point. Ordering it to your apartment, very good late at night.
Nick.
Diner. I love diners.
Diner. We're 3-2 right now, Billy.
Let me stamp diner. Nothing better because you can also eat healthy food and feel better about yourself. At the
A little
diner.
fruit cup.
Yeah, there's a
Right.
range, man.
Like some Caesar salad. Like, oh, look at me.
Caesar salad wrap.
Setting myself up for the week.
Yeah.
I do. I had hangovers like that too, where you just want to have something like cold, and
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I get a Caesar salad wrap with French fries. You get a little bit of the combination texture,
Ooh,
some
that's-
coleslaw and a
that's
pickle.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
A
coleslaw and
real
pickle is
vanilla
the best.
shake.
Coleslaw.
Long Island, yeah.
Yeah.
A real vanilla shake at a diner.
Yes.
They give you
Also true.
the metal cup with the extra.
Yeah. God.
All right. Now we have
want.
on the other side of our bracket, we have bacon, egg, and cheese versus water, which is fucking ridiculous to say out loud. But Billy.
Fuck. You know what the thing is? Bacon, egg, and cheese is just yearning for a diner. It's just a diner you can, you
It's
know.
a portable diner.
Portable.
Yeah.
No,
Many
it's a,
people have said this.
DT.
Yeah.
it's a diner you can achieve in like an urban area, and for that, I mean, it's a fraud.
Zoom in on Big T real quick.
You could get bacon, egg, and cheeses in the suburbs, man.
Well, also the
No, I'm
opposite.
saying, like-
We live in New York City. There's 8 diners right outside.
Yeah, there's both. Both are a lot here.
And you can just get a bacon and cheese from like a cart guy.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's just easier accessible, you know, if you don't have time for
Fair.
sitting at the diner. And for that, it's a fraud. So water.
1 for water. Nick.
Water.
2 for water. Is there potable drinking water in West Virginia?
No. Oh,
Just curious.
our water's brown all the time.
Oh, Big T.
I'm going to go water because of what Nick said earlier. The bacon, egg, and cheese is an embodiment of the Northeast, which is a region that I dislike.
Test. Yeah. Makes sense. Jay.
You won.
Yet call your home. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
1 for bacon, egg, and cheese.
I mean, it's boring, but it's water. It's like if it's truly if I have one or the other to avoid / cure a hangover, I'm just drinking a ton of water.
Oh, and you would have went
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
bacon, egg, and cheese. Loses anyway. You get to
I had
vote.
a time I wrote my college essay about this morning, but I was so hungover I ordered butter on my bacon, egg, and cheese because I wanted it to be even greasier, and it sent me to the hospital.
No way.
What?
Yeah, violent constipation. I thought my appendix had burst, and I got rushed to the hospital for it.
I was about to say that sounds good. I'm going to try it, and now I will avoid that at all costs.
Did you
Yeah.
mention that part in the college essay? That was the impetus.
And you had
of it?
violent constipation.
Yes.
Violent constipation is horrible. Like it's hilarious. that
Wait,
it's
wait.
violent.
How did the butter do that to you?
I was just clogging arteries. A bacon, egg, and cheese is already loaded with oils and fats. I added smears of butter, and I just clogged everything
I
up.
still
Nothing
might
could
try.
move.
It sounds so good.
Sounds so fun.
Um,
Second he said it, I was like, that's going to be the most delicious
but
bacon
yeah,
and cheese of all
I got
time.
all the way to the hospital. They thought my appendix had burst the whole time. Nobody asked
Oh,
the
you got some
question.
poo-poo in your tummy,
I
Owen.
did. The doctor, I got rushed in the ambulance, like stretcher, everything. And then the guy was like, is it left side or right side? And whatever side I said, he was like, that's not the appendix.
Mhm.
Did anybody ask you that? I was like, no. He's like, you're constipated. So they shoved an
That's brutal.
enema up my ass.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
And then I confirmed I was heterosexual that day, which
Yeah.
is cool.
Didn't like it.
And then sprayed out of my ass all day.
Mhm. Although I don't know if that would confirm you're heterosexual.
No, I didn't like it.
Well, yeah, but like that was that was a one-way trip for the most part in the other direction, which you didn't particularly like. No,
There was an entrance.
there was an entrance.
True, I could be a pitcher, but I
Yeah.
didn't like catching.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, you
like
get
a
to
good
vote.
That's how it works.
enema.
You just pump your intestines full of water so that like it.
Kind of like
Backlogs, yeah.
put a little douche in
you
there.
shit at the hospital or at your own house? Whatever.
Can't
At the
hold your
hospital,
shit.
dude.
Oh,
They,
imagine
they,
sending
they
you
shove it
As
up
soon
your
as they
ass,
pull it out.
and then they're like, wait as long as you can.
Yeah.
And then 12 seconds later, you start shitting everywhere.
It is
Where
not.
do you you shit on the table?
Oh, well, you get to the bathroom, but they say hold it in as long as you can, and you physically can't. They shove a liter of water up into your body, and then it just brings.
They
all
say
the
it's like
You can buy home kits.
No, because I think it
Try it
helps
out.
to hold it for some reason.
You get out things that you've been in your body for 8 years.
Yeah, let me give you one.
Knock on wood, I've never really had bowel problems. Like I can, so
No, but I'm just saying, just clear yourself
You
out.
can just do it. You don't need to have problems with it.
like I never have like too much movement, too little movement. No
Really,
matter
bowel
what I
movements
eat.
aren't like inherently gay or anything.
No. I just like I don't like.
It's actually pretty straight to poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going out your ass.
I just like I don't know when people are like certain foods I can't eat or something bad happens. I don't really relate to that.
Gotcha.
That's my whole life.
Oh, and you go first on the next one. Watching sports versus what was it? Our number 7 seed, Advil,
Ooh.
or Excedrin, whatever. Say
I'll
Pete.
go watching sports just for NFL Sundays.
Yep. Yeah.
It's such a easier Sunday scaries that time of year.
Yeah.
It just gives you something.
Especially like
I'll
you
do
s-
that for sure.
You sit there watching like the 1 o'clock game, and you're like, oh, well, now I have the 4 o'clock game.
Yeah,
Now I
it's
have the 8
just, you
o'clock
need
game.
some sort of drivel so
Yeah.
you don't think.
Yeah, agreed, Tommy.
Yeah, it takes your mind off it. And like Billy said earlier, if you misplay the Advil, it will make things worse. Like you have to have your bacon, egg, and cheese or whatever, and then have the Advil. But watching sports, just relaxing, focused on something, I'll go with that.
Jay?
Yeah, sports. Apologies, I gotta go pick up kids.
Yep. He's not dropping the kids off at the pool this time. Big T.
Sports.
Sports is going to move on, and that is going to be going up against water. Billy, you go first. Water versus watching sports.
Thing is, the first thing I do when I wake up hungover is drink water.
Does anybody know what I mean though? That it tastes bad.
Yeah, no,
does
it
taste
does,
bad. Yeah,
but
you're
like
right.
it tastes bad, but you like need to drink it.
Yeah.
You
I don't
just
like ice
know
cold
it's
But
water.
there are
Water.
alternatives. What if there's no sports on TV? What are you watching?
Very interesting.
Repeat the question. Wait, what?
There's alternatives to water. Gatorade is one of the options.
True, but it's all sort of water based. And the thing is, you know, you're drinking water before you watch sports. You're probably drinking water with sports. I want to say sports, but really watching sports does nothing for the hangover. It's like just a distraction or a placebo.
So you're going with water?
Because water, like I hate to say it, but the science says water.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sticking with the science here. Like,
Yes.
Scientific pick, Nick?
Having a hangover is, that's part of the risk of drinking. It's almost part of it's like ritualistic. You wake up, don't feel good. You sit down, you put on, Red Zone.
Yeah.
And there's something that's like a ritual about it. And it might not necessarily help or hurt the hangover, but it's a part of it. And it eases it in a way.
Watching a touchdown of a team you have no investment in, it does feel therapeutic in a way.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like, I love scoring.
Yeah.
That's
cool
6
about it.
points for my fantasy.
You're just like,
team.
look
Yeah,
at
that
those
too.
humans doing things.
Yeah, there's something about it. Big T?
Water.
Water, another one.
This is tough. I mean, the answer is obviously water, but for the sake of the bracket,
We can't have water win.
right, we can't have water win.
no, but the
That'd
thing
be
is,
pretty feminine.
water will get beat.
Whatever is, I'm just going to note, whatever wins this is going up against diner food.
Yeah.
Oh.
Diner.
All right, I'll let water get to the final four, or whatever this
All right,
next round
so
is.
water's going in the final four against
I would
diner
have said
food.
watching sports.
Thank you.
I like to Nick's pitch a lot. It's one and the same when I think of hungover Sundays.
But water versus diner food, where you go?
Diner food, bloodbath.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think the Gatorades and stuff like that are much better when you're hungover. I think water sucks when you're hungover. Obviously, it helps, but it's hard to get down.
Water at
Diners
night,
are the best.
water at night, Gatorade in the morning. Would
Yeah,
be the way to
and
go.
also you can get water from the
100%.
diner.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's so
saying.
cold.
Yeah.
Billy was saying it. It's
Yeah,
so
diner
cold.
water.
Yeah,
Diner
diner
water.
water's good. You get the
Uh,
cafeteria
metal
blast,
pitcher.
but when you're just grabbing like
Yeah.
a warm bottle from under your bed,
Oh, yeah.
that does
Oh,
not
yeah,
hit
brutal.
at all.
That's a
for
good
some
point.
reason,
You
it's,
wake
like,
up with the
scorching
water bottle
hot.
next to your bed, and
That
it's
does
just
not hit
warm
at all.
from the
Like
night
lukewarm
It's always
water.
Poland Spring.
It's
Yes,
always the
but I do love Poland
16.9 ounce
That's great.
Poland Spring.
So you're going to go with
Diner food.
diner food as well.
Yes.
See?
Diner. Waffle House.
Diner food.
Diner.
Diner. I mean, it was. I feel like when I wrote this one in, I was like, I feel like there's no way diner food loses.
Diners
this, but I was
rock.
like, it had to go through the hardest.
It might be one of the most American things in the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Vaccines.
what do you?
I mean, yeah, we mandate them now.
Freedom isn't.
You can even do hair of the dog at a diner if you really want.
Yeah, if you really want.
Yeah,
to.
yes.
Yeah, like diner has almost you can like
It's all the hangover cures in one place.
Yeah, you get Gatorade.
It is.
Yeah.
dude.
That's why it wins.
Like a
It's got
doctor's
it's
Probably get an Advil.
basically you can get fast food at a diner.
Or a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah,
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
literally diner has everything.
I've thrown up at a diner. Throwing up we had on here.
Throw up at a diner, you can blow up.
You
the
could jump
bathroom at a
into their
diner.
slop
watch
sink if you
sports.
want to see talks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes. They have everything on here. Wow.
Sleep.
there's probably a guy in
Feed
the
off.
back that can get you psilocybin.
Oh yes.
Always.
Ginger ale you can
Greeks
get at the
love
diner.
shrooms.
Yeah,
You do. All right.
that's how democracy was invented.
Literally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So the winner of the 35th bracket is Diner Food. We'll be back next week with a new one. But until then, thank you, Billy, for joining us. Thank you, Big T, for joining us again. From them two, Nick, myself, Tommy, and Owen. And also, thanks, TJ, for running the booth while in Goochman's absence. We will see you next time.